Eternal blood, I smell the blood from afar and too far, so far that you can only search for someone to kill for it. In the world of bloody hunters for an endless destiny.
Once a hunter walks along empty paths, suddenly he sees a predator guarding an eternal stall with blood. Oh, there's a whole horde of corpses,
And life hasn't lived here for a long time.
for hell has always lived there.
Just as the war of man is constantly rages here on the edge of the earth.
Eternal blood,
I smell the blood from afar and too far, so far that you can only search for someone to kill for it. In the world of bloody hunters for an endless destiny.
I am a hunter,
I am a bloodlord,
just like what floats and lives around me.
where there is an eternal war of corpses, for life, for love, between life and death, on the edge of the wild streets of endless blood.
Eternal blood,
I smell the blood from afar and too far, so far that you can only search for someone to kill for it. In the world of bloody hunters for an endless destiny.
I follow the tracks, I walk and walk, I want and want. What is there?
Namely a bloody life, namely that very thread of fate, where great madness is in full swing. Everything lives and lives and is about to die forever.
Eternal blood,
I smell the blood from afar and too far, so far that you can only search for someone to kill for it. In the world of bloody hunters for an endless destiny.
eternal blood, eternal war, going to death for life, going to any lengths for love, even if it's endless. But life will continue to live, and the heart will beat endlessly.
Just as the light will shine in your immortal soul.
Eternal blood,
I smell the blood from afar and too far, so far that you can only search for someone to kill for it. In the world of bloody hunters for an endless destiny. Eternal blood, for someone to kill for it. Bloody hunters for an endless destiny. from afar and too far, so far that you can only search
for someone to kill for it.
In the world of bloody hunters for an endless destiny.
Once a hunter walks along empty paths, suddenly he sees a predator guarding an eternal storm with blood.
Oh, there's a whole lot of corpses,
And life hasn't lived here for a long time.
for heaven's own
awkward from that. What with death and into one moment she is, I will be picked up. Death, he walks, he kills, he takes all in a row with his oblique, which he stars in his teeth. A dark raincoat where we are waiting, death and eternal darkness. He walks and breathes to my shoulder, I feel awkward from that. What breath, death and into one moment she is, I will be picked up. He walks, he kills, he takes all in a row with his oblique, which it stars in his teeth. A dark raincoat where we are waiting, death and eternal darkness. Fearfully think about her, after all, otherwise we'll take away, and already will not return. Never, but only a miracle will return me back. Takes all in a row with his oblique, which it stores in his teeth. A dark raincoat where we are waiting, where we are waiting, death and eternal darkness. But we can overcome it, after all, everyone will return. In the old the edges when we'll pass day of death forever. Death, he walks, he kills, he takes all in a row with his oblique, which he stores in his teeth. A dark raincoat where we are waiting, death and eternal darkness. Where we are waiting, death and eternal darkness. Where we are waiting, death and eternal darkness. Death and eternal darkness.
bottom of the sea, or in the gloomy darkness, in a dead and cold winter, you have long lived with death and its scythe, and you want to take every life, for this world is just one big experiment over everything living and non-living at the edge of the cursed world and whole of the world, on the edge of a bloody existence, where another world law and form a forgotten land's valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds and all forgotten souls for all times. I know that you no longer want to suffer in a world of empty and hollow souls, and forgotten worlds and forgotten stories, and only you, the bloody hunter and lord, are trying to save this world from the complete madness of all existence for all times. Cursed world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world law and form a forgotten land's valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds and all forgotten souls for all times. This is a world from cursed times, a forgotten world. This is a world of forgotten souls and worlds, a lost world. This is a world of lost meanings and words, and the best world abyss where there is no death and eternal evil, and the endless war has ended forever for all time. Cursed world in whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world law and form a forgotten land's valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds and all forgotten souls for all times. A cursed world in whole of the world and whole of all existence. A cursed world in whole of the world and whole of all existence. A cursed world when whole of the world and whole of all existence. Valley of eternal blot and all forgotten souls for all times, for all times.
Cursed world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world law and form a forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds.
And all forgotten souls for all times, in the valley of clouded souls, in a world of eternal suffering and war, from endless bloody bodies during an endless war, in times of endless battles for one of the zones of layers, without light
am eternal death, with a scythe, a saw and a sword, and someone with a shield and tears in their eyes, and someone has eternal fear, to be born as eternal dust in this world of existence, where there's a great collapse of everything.
And this in the world is simply countless, nowhere and never.
Curse, 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 world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, or forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds.
And all forgotten souls for all time.
I'm so tired of suffering and falling to the eternal bottom. I went mad a long time ago, and I have to sell my life and simply let myself be killed, so as not to torment those who simply want to live, and not to eternally scream from the endless torments of a former and empty fate forever. Cursed, 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 world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, of forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds.
And all forgotten souls for all time.
You sit on the platform at the very bottom of the sea, or in the gloomy darkness in a dead and cold winter. You have long lived with death and its sight, and you want to take every life, for this world is just one big experiment over everything living and not living at the edge of the earth. Curse, 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 world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, of forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds.
And all forgotten souls for all times. You sit on the platform at the very bottom of the sea, or in the gloomy darkness in a dead and cold winter. You have long lived with death and its scythe, and you want to take every life, for this world is just one big experiment over everything living and non-living at the edge of the earth.
Curse, curse, world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, of forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds.
And all forgotten souls for all time.
I know that you no longer want to suffer in a world of empty and hollow souls, and forgotten worlds and forgotten stories, and only you, the bloody hunter and lord, are trying to save this world from the complete madness of all existence for all
Times for all times, for all times, for all times, for
Curse, 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 world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, of forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds.
and all forgotten souls for all time.
Curse, 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 world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, of forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds. Curse, world and whole of the world, on the edge of all bloody existence, where another world, law and form, of forgotten lands, valley of eternal blood from eternally cursed worlds. And all forgotten forgotten hours, wonders, and forgotten and cursed words, and all forgotten and cursed names, and all this seems like an eternal dream to you. For I am a hunter of life, going to death for life and for the love of all lifeless existence.
I am bloody, 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 bloody hunter, hunter of eternal blood, in the cursed world of a cursed soul, in the valley of endless blood, at the edge of all bloody and lifeless existence. Time goes on, and it's time for me to go out. It's time to take someone's life every bloody day, for I am going out.
I am going hunting on a bloody hunt for the sake of my life and love forever, forever.
I am bloody, 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 bloody hunter, hunter of eternal blood, in the cursed world of a cursed soul, in the valley of endless blood, at the edge of all bloody and lifeless existence.
I live in the world of forgotten souls. I am myself forgotten and cursed, and I don't even remember, and I don't understand anything.
Why was I born? Why was I created in the world of endless sleep, where there is an endless bloody war?
For their bloody life and love, taken from others, someone else's, not their own blood.
Forever. I am bloody, bloody, bloody hunter, hunter of eternal blood, in the cursed world of a cursed soul, in the valley of endless blood, at the edge of all bloody and lifeless existence.
I am a bloody hunter, I am a bloody dictator, and an eternal puppet and game of the cursed and forgotten cosmic heavens, where the world is ruled by eternal and bloody moon, with the help of a hunting dream, with the help of a bloody war,
For life, for love, for the sake of death, taking someone else's blood. And you, alas, can no longer escape in life. Nowhere and never. I am bloody, bloody, bloody hunter, hunter of eternal blood, in the cursed world of a cursed soul, in the valley of endless blood, at the edge of all bloody and lifeless existence. I am bloody, bloody, bloody hunter, hunter of eternal blood, in the cursed world of a cursed soul, in the valley of endless blood, at the edge of all bloody and lifeless existence. I am bloody, bloody hunter. I am bloody, bloody hunter. I am bloody, bloody hunter, bloody hunter.
for eternal blood,
In the cursed world of a cursed soul,
in the cursed world of cursed soul. In the cursed world of a cursed soul, in the valley of this blood,
in the valley of endless blood, at the edge of all bloody existence.
of eternal bloody rivers, and you, like the bloodiest leader, with your metallic hand, which is capable of cutting, beating, and hacking the enemy right and left, with all the strength of your hands and weapons. With a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, I hacked skulls, I struck down the enemy with one hand, and with the mechanism of death in my divine and bloody hand, as if I were the bloody terminator of my old forgotten times.
One day walking the streets at night, you hear the eternal hum of chains, the eternal sparks of eternally extinguished fires that glittered and burned in your eyes.
And in your hands iron sleeves, and in your voice the harshest words, responding to the initial actions of your enemy,
Who wants and tries to kill you forever?
with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, I hacked skulls, I struck down the enemy with one hand, and with the mechanism of death in my divine and bloody hand, as if I were the bloody terminator of my own forgotten times. In the cold wilderness, cursed its souls wander, souls of forgotten cities, and continuous famines and births behind which is eternal life and eternal love,
Or behind which are eternal hellish torments and fears of a former soul, under the faded, bloody and white moon.
with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, I hacked skulls, I struck down the enemy with one hand, and with a mechanism of death in my divine and bloody hand, as if I were the bloody terminator of my all forgotten time.
With a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, I hacked skulls, I struck down the enemy with one hand,
And with the mechanism of death in my divine and bloody hand, as if I were the bloody terminator of my all forgotten times. I struck down the enemy with one hand, I struck down the enemy with one hand,
I struck down the enemy with one hand.
with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver. In my divine and bloody hand,
In my divine and bloody hand,
forever.
forever.
Forever. One day in the pouring rain, you walk out onto the streets of eternal bloody rivers, and you, like the bloodiest leader, with your metallic hand, which is capable of cutting, beating, and hacking your hands.
and weapons.
With a sword and a cleaver, with a sword and a cleaver, with a sword and a cleaver, I hacked skulls. I struck down the enemy with one hand, and with the mechanism of death in my divine and bloody hand, as if I were the bloody terminator of my all-forgotten times. One day, walking the streets at night, you hear the eternal hum of chains, the eternal sparks of eternally extinguished fires that glitter and burn in your eyes.
Held in your hands, iron sleeves,
And in your voice, the harshest words, responding to the initial actions of your enemy, who wants and tries to kill you forever. With a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, I hacked skulls. I struck down the enemy with one hand, and with the mechanism of death in my divine and bloody hand, as if I were the bloody terminator of my all-forgotten times. In the cold wilderness, cursed souls wander, souls of forgotten cities, and continuous famines and births, behind which is eternal life and eternal love, or behind which are eternal hellish torments and fears of a former soul.
under the faded, bloody, and white moon.
With a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, with a saw and a cleaver, I hacked skulls. I struck down the enemy with one hand, and with the his axe, threatening you with shouts and menacing glances. And he wants to kill you with his weapon of endless war, for power, for his honor, to dominate his eternal enemy. In this eternal bloody struggle for love and for life. Chainsaw, 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 sword, it killed the one who simply wanted to live, but he will overcome evil with his eternal evil and hellish chainsaw. He will kill, he will win once and for all.
In the city of nights, there was a time of eternal screams and words, malicious and bloody words among the night worms, who eternally suck living blood for every life and love.
Forever. Chainsaw, 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 sword, it killed the one who simply wanted to live, but he will overcome evil with his eternal evil and hellish chainsaw. He will kill, he will win once and for all.
Sharp rings and sharp saws, and the blood flows and flows over them, and with all your might you cope with him.
With the most terrible enemy who keeps threatening and threatening to kill you. The most wicked and formidable enemy on the whole edge of the earth. Chainsaw, 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 sword, it killed the one who simply wanted to live, but he will overcome evil with his eternal evil and hellish chainsaw. He will kill, he will win once and for all. Chainsaw, 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 sword, it killed
The one who simply wanted to live,
but he will overcome evil with his eternal evil and hellish chainsaw. He will kill, he will win once and for all. Chainsaw, sword and killed you. Chainsaw, sword and killed you. Chainsaw,
sword and killed you.
chainsaw, chainsaw. Chainsaw. Once upon a time, far away, a bandit roams with his axe, threatening you with shouts and menacing glances.
And he wants to kill you with his weapon of endless war.
For power, for his honor, to dominate his eternal enemy in this eternal bloody struggle for love and for life. Chainsaw, 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 sword, it killed the one who simply wanted to live, but he will overcome evil with his eternal evil and hellish chainsaw. He will kill, he will win once and for all.
In the city of nights, there was a time of eternal screams and words, malicious and bloody words among the night worms.
Who eternally suck living blood
For every life flows and flows over them.
And with all your might you cope with him.
With the most terrible enemy who keeps threatening and threatening to kill you.
The most wicked and formidable enemy on the whole edge of the earth. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw sword. It killed the one who simply wanted to live, but he will overcome evil with his eternal evil and hellish chainsaw. He will kill, he will win once and for all.
Each warrior the strongest and bravest of them all.
To use all their might and the strength in their hands, which unleashes bullet after bullet, following their enemy forward and never backward. For in his hands, in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the wide and bloody world to use it in any case. And if anything happens, he will never miss the chance to use it, the weapon of the gods for all the bloody world of existence.
Bullet after bullet, military fire flies for new and living blood to take life with it, entering into that eternal battle with the opponent.
Only me and you, my gun and you, my weapon and you, and no one else, nowhere and never. For in his hands, in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the wide and bloody world to use it in any case. And if anything happens, he will never miss the chance to use it, the weapon of the gods for all the bloody world of existence. For in his hands,
For in his hands, for in his hands.
one phrase of steel words, which will surely bring down, destroy your enemy forever. He will no longer have thoughts of attacking you.
In times and under the eternally military and bloody moon.
Nowhere and never. For in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the wide and bloody world to use it in any case. And if anything happens, he will never miss the chance to use it, once in a one-on-one battle. Two warriors, two fighters, each warrior the strongest and bravest of them all, to use all their might and the strength in their hands, which unleashes bullet after bullet, following their enemy forward and never backward. For in his hands, in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the white and bloody world to use it in any case.
And if anything happens, he will never miss the chance to use it. The weapon of the gods for all the bloody world of existence.
Bullet after bullet, military fireflies, for new and living blood to take life with it, entering into that eternal battle with the opponent. Only me and you, my gun and you, my weapon and you, and no one else, nowhere and never. For in his hands, in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the white and bloody world to use it in any case.
And if anything happens, he will never miss the chance to use it. The weapon of the gods for all the bloody world of existence.
For in his hands, the weapon of the gods. For in his hands, one phrase of steel words, which will surely bring down, destroy your enemy. Forever he will no longer have thoughts of attacking you. In times and under the eternal military and bloody moon, nowhere and never. For in his hands, in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the white and bloody world to use it in any case.
And if anything happens, he will never miss the chance to use it. The weapon of the gods for all the bloody world of existence.
For in his hands, in his hands, in his hands is a gun for all the white and bloody world to use it just in case.
And if anything happens, he will never miss a chance to use it. The weapon of the gods for all the bloody world of existence.
For he has a gun in his hands. He has a gun in his hands.
He has a gun.
In his hands,
He has a gun.
in his hands.
This is your gun.
This is your gun.
This is your gun.
Forever with you, with you, with you. Forever, forever, with battlefield forever.
The bullet is flying, flying, flying faster than light and stronger than rock. What in a flash will kill anyone flies like a shell from heaven.
Sit down, wait if you want to live. If you live, then stay down, and then all will be good.
If it flies by, the bullet is flying, flying, flying faster than light and stronger than rock. What in a flash will kill anyone flies like a shell from heaven.
She is fast, more than ever, but everything will be good. After all, the projectile which flew flying and was killed
By master of his muzzle.
forever.
The bullet is flying, flying, flying faster than light and stronger than rock. What in a flash will kill anyone flies like a shell from heaven. The bullet is flying, flying, flying faster than light and stronger than rock. What in a flash will kill anyone flies like a shell from heaven. The bullet is flying, flying, flying. The bullet is flying, flying.
The bullet is flying.
The bullet is flying. The bullet is flying. The bullet is flying
Forever, forever.
The bullet is
The bullet.
The bullet.
The bullet. Bend down. After all, fast will kill you, and you will be defeated on the battlefield forever. The bullet is flying, flying, flying faster than light and stronger than rock. What in a flash will kill anyone?
Flies like a shell from heaven.
Sit down, wait if you want to live. If you live, then stay down, and then and stronger than rock.
What in a flash will kill anyone?
Flies like a shell from heaven. Once in the courtyards of eternal nights and great bloodlines, eternal fear sat and lived, which challenges with lightning to strike down heroes and random travelers in battle, going to death for life, for their former blood of existence.
Electricity! Electricity!
Electricity flies into the hero from the high and gloomy skies, and everything roars and roars at the outcast of these dark, gloomy, forgotten and lost skies and lands, at the very edge of all existence.
An eternal fire burns in the fields, and the bright light of the electric heaven shines, and places where the tension is maximum, for you will instantly find yourself in the earth after you experience
That world in eternal darkness, you jump and try to bring down the beast and win in a fair fight.
so you don't become it, namely a victim of electric dreams.
From the eternal and forgotten tears of all these forgotten places, forever. Electricity! Electricity! Electricity flies into the hero from the high and gloomy heavens, and everything roars and roars at the outcast of these dark, gloomy, forgotten and lost skies and lands.
At the very edge of all existence,
The lightning of dreams strikes the earth, everything here lives in darkness.
and the earth shakes from the explosive electric rays of the high and immortal heavens.
And where the lightning strikes,
That's where that very beast lives,
whom you have to defeat in your most honest battle for the whole world.
and the whole edge of all existence.
The great monster cleric with the face of a beast of blood,
in his hands an axe and claw,
to kill and eat whoever who failed to survive and escape in life, nowhere and never.
Looking into his eyes, the eyes of eternal evil are visible. If it's the gaze of a mad soul, or perhaps it's long gone from there.
For going out into the whole wide world,
You study the whole world.
for the great blood and for the great life and love and eternal blood everywhere. Father, Father, Father Gascoigne, the great monster cleric with the face of a beast of blood,
and in his hands an axe and claw,
to kill and eat whoever who failed to survive and escape in life.
Nowhere and never.
In past years, in past times, a great fear lived, and the great collapse of all existence came. And these cursed lands, where everyone has long since gone mad, for that world is where I am, and where my mother did not give birth to me. Never. Father, Father, Father Gascoigne, the great monster cleric with the face of a beast of blood,
and in his hands an axe and claw,
to kill and eat whoever who failed to survive and escape in life,
Nowhere and never.
Everyone fears him, for he used to help, but now he has fallen with the light, and now the eternal scythe is upon him. For the scythe of death pursues him everywhere, and there where it's easier to lie low, or you've been living there for a long time, so that you will live forever. Father, Father, Father Gascoigne, the great monster cleric with the face of a beast of blood,
and in his hands an axe and claw,
to kill and eat whoever who failed to survive and escape in life, nowhere and never.
Have nothing to do with him if you don't wanna get into trouble. And if you want to live without problems, then live without him without problems.
And simply die with a pure soul and conscience.